The mask. What is narcissistic personality disorder? When charm becomes a cage. Welcome to the Cave of David, where kings heal. I'm your brother and host, Ezra Solis. You've just stepped into sacred territory. A space not just for survival, but for transformation. For men who've been silenced, betrayed, gaslit, and labeled, but still carry the fire of a king. Escaping the Grip, a series where we break down narcissistic personality disorder, specifically from the perspective of men who have been abused by it. You are not alone. You are not crazy. And you are not weak. You've just been targeted by darkness that wore a mask of love. This is what we educate you. Let's start with the basics. What is narcissistic personality disorder? According to the DSM-5, is defined as a mental condition marked by grandiosity, a constant need for admiration, a lack of empathy for others. But here, the truth for those of us who's lived it. It starts with charm. They're going to love you, and they're going to start charming you. Then comes control. And then finally, chaos. They mirror your dreams. They mirror your dreams. They shower you with love bombs. They make you feel like you've found the one until you no longer recognize yourself. You question your own reality. You feel isolated. You start to think while they grow in power. You start to shrink when they grow in power. This is vocabulary you must learn. This is called gaslighting, where they rewrite the truth to make you doubt your own memory. Then comes Darvo. Deny, attack, reverse, victim, and offender. They deny what they've done. They attack your character, and then they play the victim so everyone sees you as the problem. We're going to expose all of this season. Trauma bonds, love bombs, smear campaigns, projection, flying monkeys, and how to heal from it God's way. Let me remind you of something. In the first book of Samuel, chapter 22, David was in a cave, rejected, hunted, and alone. But that cave became the birthplace of warriors. Men who were once distressed, discontent, and in debt came to him. And in that dark place, God turned broken men into mighty men. Brother, this is your cave. You've survived the worst of it. Now it's time to rise. If this spoke to you, subscribe to Christ1Ministries on YouTube. Share this with your brother who needs to hear that he's not the problem. He's the target and get ready, because we're just getting started. I want you to stay strong. I want you to stay grounded and stay in the cave, because this is where kings heal. Thank you for calling Christ1 Ministries. Thank you for checking Christ1 Ministries. Thank you for loving on Christ1 Ministries. Till next time, live, love, and laugh, and let Christ be number one in your life.